What's good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? G-Face was an informant. Oh, shit. Against like EME, homie. Since 2005. At least that's what I was able to look up. Like I told you guys on the last video on Conejo's profile. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to go check it out so that it doesn't seem like I left certain things out. I did say that I was gonna drop a video if I ended up finding out some things, right? So apparently, right, it's been put out there, and there is gonna be paperwork later down tonight where they're gonna expose G-Face as being an informant, right? Since 2005, man, which is, oh man, it's a really bad look. So with all that being said, gente, I would highly appreciate if you hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, because we will be going live later down tonight. So make sure to tune in, man. Don't miss out. And once again, thank you guys for all the support. I highly do appreciate that. So to what's being put out there on social media right now, well, we all know that G-Face did rat in the past, you know. There is already black and whites on that. But we all thought that he was on the clear, especially since he was bagging white fans. And he was on social media like banging, homie, you know, with Swifty Blue and other rappers, man. There's other rappers. But one of the ones that was put out there the most for kicking it with them and having this weird, strong friendship. You know, and the reason why I say weird is because G-Face did this Swifty Blue, and then they ended up making the whole music video together, right? But Swifty Blue happened to be the one that was always on the spotlight with this fool most of the time, at least, right? But I guess in between all this videos and just him being on social media, I guess the EME, man, really wanted this fool's helmet, you know? So I guess they had this fool on the watch. And Bozo was right, you know? Bozo happened to be somewhat telling the truth when it came to this person, bro, that they actually did want this fool and that his number was up, homie, you know, that his number was up. So old boy, man, he was able to maneuver, homie. I guarantee you that this fool had a pay number. They probably had that fool working like what was that fool's name? Lizard, the one that ended up doing it for the Nuestra Familia. It could have been another one of those situations, bro. But old boy did get busted, and he is locked up right now, right? So people are wondering if he's such an informant, if he was working with the FBI, right? Wouldn't this fool get released? Well, hey, if they happen to get caught doing some grimy shit, hey, homie, they're gonna get whoever they can, right? And let's just be real about it. Let's say that he is working with the FBI, right? Or that he was an informant like that. There's always things, bro, you know, that I'm pretty sure that they either keep to themselves or they keep it as a back burner, right? And if they happen to find out that this fool is doing some movidas, hey, they want to know, man. And this fool is gonna fucking snitch once again, you know, especially if he knew any little insights on anything, right? I don't see this fool just not saying something, especially now that he's housed on PC. People know about his situation, right? So nothing's gonna stop him, bro. So I guarantee you, man, there's a lot of people right now that are probably tripping out. And I wouldn't doubt it, man. And then these next couple of days, you start seeing other rappers getting locked up for either being involved in the same situation as this fool or for other grimy moves, right? Because this fool did have some insight when it comes to some of these other rappers' moves, man. Let's just be real, man. As people get comfortable, they start talking to each other. And shit, you know what? Now that I think about it, this fool had communication with some other vatos too, fool. Oh man, I don't want to overthink this, right? But if you guys remember when the whole fake audio was going around on Bozo, who sent that shit to G-Face? Maybe there's a whole little clique up, man, that they got a pay number. Besides having the whole YouTube pay number, they probably have a different type of pay number, man. So, gente, be trucha, man. You got to be trucha with some of these content creators, bro. Shit, you just never know. They could be part of that whole little mix. But let's get back to the whole G-Face, right? So, apparently, G-Face had a hit that the EME, you know, that they really wanted this fool's helmet. And I know a couple of you, because I mean, including myself, I would be like, man, that would have been an easy one for them to get, especially if old boy's kicking it with like rappers, just active sureños out there, right? It shouldn't have been hard. Well, I'll remind you, when it comes to money, money talks, man. So I guarantee you, even if he did have a hit on them, he paid a decent amount to a certain big homie, and he ended up clearing them. you know, because he was around the mix, and I mean, people can't take that from him, you know. When it comes to some of the stories, because I mean that was something that people were tripping on. I know that I noticed that. When it comes to his stories, man, you guys gotta remember a lot of these fools on YouTube, they lie, homie. They're always gonna pump themselves up, and they're always gonna be the el más chingón. You know what I'm saying? El mero mero. And it's not, it's never really like that. But with time, people, all them fools will get exposed, way, and that's what ended up happening with G-Face. There's no way that money can save him this time, right? And I know people are gonna be like, "Well, Conejo, you just said about money." Well, let me go back, right? Spencer, right? It all depends on how you do it, right? But now that they found out that he's actually actually an informant, right, and actually working with them, that's something that they can't do, bro. They ain't never gonna be able to bring this fool back. They might take his money, but they can't do that shit, right? But before, maybe they weren't really tripping on that because, hey, he had just either dry snitched. I honestly don't know, man. I actually had to tap into some of those older videos because he did get exposed a while back. But I'll check, gente, and I'll just tell you on the live, like, oh no, that fool was a straight rata or he ended up dry snitching. So I'll end up letting you guys know. But what's gonna happen with G-Face? Well, I honestly don't think that this is gonna be the end of it. I do see more people getting locked up. Let's be real about it, man. If he done told in the past, what makes you think that he ain't gonna tell on you now? You know, I know that this fool knows some insight when it comes to some of these dudes, and he's gonna give that up, bro. Especially now that he's actually placed in PC, like he's actually placed there, and people know about that, right? I guarantee you, his wife or someone already mentioned it to him, because supposedly, to what Jake and these other platforms are saying, is that old boy's actually trying to post bail right now so that he can relocate his people. And I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, his people should have nothing to do with what he actually did, but sometimes, bro, the consequences are bigger than that. So he's actually trying to post parole or bail right now, Spencer, so that he's actually able to relocate them and see what's gonna happen. But I do see G-Face telling, bro. I don't think that he's gonna want to do that much time, you know. So we'll see who's the next one to get locked up. G, shit, you gotta remember, man. G-Face did have a little circle that he was close with, and more than likely those are the ones that are gonna get locked up in the near future. So we'll see until then, man. So with all that being said, gente, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys suspect other YouTubers for working as informants? You know what I'm saying? Either against the EME or the Nuestra Familia, man. Really think about that. So with all that being said, if you like the video, make sure to hit a like for your boy. Make sure to subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, because we will go live. And we do have some suckers here and there that tune in. And let's get our clown on. It's all feed, man, gente. You guys know how we do it. All the real ones are always in there. And we're ready to roast these fools. So with all that being said, man, this is your boy Conejo. Catch you guys on the next one or on the live, man. So hit that notification bell. Don't miss out. We out.
It gets goofy. I hear about stuff that is Dubs a racist, is Norby's a racist, Norby's got beat up, is J Han's a snitch, and Cornejo saying this, and fucking Flacco that, and you know, all the regular people, right? Just J-Cat shit amongst a bunch of fucking J-Cats.
Hey, welcome to the Homie Hangout, where we help others move in excellence. And today I'm going to talk about the first time I stabbed somebody.
Get the fuck out of here! J-Cat shit.
You look like a gangster.
J-Cat shit. J-Cat shit. J-Cat shit. J-Cat shit.
Hi, Mom, what do you think?